everyone! Welcome back to my channel, Flyaway Mom. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. As some of you know, I am a flight attendant and I have been a flight attendant for over 21 years. So today I will be telling you of 5 things that annoy flight attendants. Like I said, I've been a flight attendant for a long time, so these are things that I am very aware of. Now, these are not just things that annoy me, although I can, of course, rattle off a lot of things that annoy me, but I've actually taken the time and asked a lot of flight attendants that I have worked with and on several flights throughout a couple of months and asked them, hey, what are some things that have annoyed you? And so I took the top 5 things that keep coming up with different flight attendants of different backgrounds and different countries that I fly with. And now that we have merged, I've even asked flight attendants from both sides of things that annoy them. So these are 5 things, the top. Not just 5 things, there's a lot more, but these are the top 5. Okay, so let's get started. Number 5, touching or poking us. Guys, we don't like it. Don't poke us. Kind of like if you guys are down here sitting on an aircraft and we're going by you, don't poke our butts, don't poke our arms. We're right here. We know. Just say, hey, excuse me. There's a little flight attendant call button that you can always call. You know, ring us. Don't touch us. We don't like to be touched. It's kind of a pet peeve. It's very uncomfortable. I know some people don't really think that it's a big deal, but when you are in a tube, very small quarters, and you constantly have people that are either poking your back or poking your behind or poking the back of your arms, it gets really annoying. So that's number 5. Poking or touching us. Don't do it. Number 4. Just plain old ignoring standard airline guidelines. For example, seatbelt sign. The seatbelt sign goes on. Guys, it's not there for just, to look pretty. It's there for a reason. If the pilots think that it's necessary for the seatbelt sign to be on, there's a reason for it. They see a lot of stuff that we are not aware of, like clear air turbulence. That's a real thing. Clear air turbulence. You know what that means? It means that it is turbulence that is really undetected, and sometimes other aircrafts hit it that are in front of our particular aircraft, or it's in our airspace, and they say that it's there. And so they make it aware of other, to other aircrafts around us. So as a precaution, pilots put it on. Or if they are aware that, turbulence is coming around, they do put the seatbelt sign on. So it is for your safety. It's not there to torture you. It's there for a reason. Seatbelt sign, to put your seatbelts on, just put them on. Pets in the cabin, that is just, I love dogs and I like cats and I love animals, but there is standards in the airline industry and it is for a reason. There are many, many people in this world that are allergic, so there are reasons why these protocols are there. And these standards are there. So please, please, please just follow the rules. Follow the rules. Don't make up your own stuff. Just do what it is supposed to be done. Number 3. Hanging out in the galleys. I love this one. So, imagine working in a little tube. Because it's a tube, right? It's a metal tube that's up in the air, 35,000 feet. I know it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for us too because it's a very tight space And I know everybody's packed in like little sardines and you want to stretch, and you are allowed to stretch. You are, when the seatbelt sign is not on, you are allowed to get up, walk around, let the blood flow through your legs. All we ask is that you do not go into the galleys and do yoga. Yoga, do your lunges, do your stretches, you know, doing all this stuff and putting your butts in our faces while we try to eat. The galleys are very narrow and we have very little space. And sometimes there's like 3-4 flight attendants back there sharing this tiny little space. So when you have, you know, 3 or 4 passengers that come into this tiny little space and try to do yoga back there, it gets pretty tight. And frankly, I don't want to see your butts in my face. Simple as that. I'm all about yoga. I love yoga. Love it. But I don't want to see it in the galleys. I really don't. And I'm seriously just trying to say this in the nicest way. I will talk to you. I will chat with you. I love to have conversations with people because I'm a chatty Cathy. I love to talk. But there's a difference between talking, just having a, you know, nice conversation with somebody, and then somebody who wants to do, you know, downward dog in the dirty galley in the back. That's all, you know. Just putting it out there. Okay. Number 2. 2 and 2. The no contact and no greeting. You know, not for nothing, but sometimes, I guess maybe because it's my job and we are supposed to greet everybody. Hello, hello, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Welcome aboard. Hi, how are you? Good, good, good. It's a nice greeting, right? And I greet, when I'm a door greeter, that means when, you know, you're at the door and you're greeting every passenger, I greet every single passenger that comes on. Every single passenger. Why? Because you're paying my salary, right? I greet every single one of you. So every single person that walks on starts with a clean slate with me. So I greet. Now, if you're coming on board and I am greeting you and I am making eye contact with you and I'm saying, hello, how are you? Welcome aboard. And you can't bother to give me a smile. You can't bother to say hello. You can't bother to look me in the eye or even acknowledge that I'm there. You already got a check mark in my book. Because that's just rude. I mean, I am giving you and every single person the benefit of the doubt. And you're coming in, hey, we're going to be together for the next 7 or 8 hours. Hey, why not make the best of it, right? Let's start out on a clean slate. Let's make this the best possible flight, right? Let's be nice to each other. That's all. Hey, a simple, hi, how are you? Good. Even if you've had a terrible day. I haven't been with you all day. I'm another person that you've probably never seen in your entire life. Treat me as such, you know? Or anybody who's greeting. Every time I walk into a store and I see somebody that I've never met and they, you know, you walk into Target or wherever you go to the supermarket and somebody says, hi, how are you? I naturally say, hi, how are you? I'm doing well. You know, that's just me. So anyway, it sounds like that's a personal, right? But it is a personal one for me, but it is one that actually did come up with other flight attendants. It's the no greeting and the no eye contact. Eye contact, people. Eye contact. Ugh. All right, so that was number 2. Maybe it should have been number 1 for me. But it was number 2. I got that off my chest. Anyway, the number one thing that annoys most flight attendants, and every single flight attendant that I've asked, this one came up. The number one thing that annoys them is not removing your headsets during the service. Imagine that. Something so simple, right? Guys, most airlines, especially international, most airlines do a service, a beverage service at least, right? They come through the aisle. Most airlines, maybe some don't, but most people have headsets. They have their, I don't know, their tablets, and they have their phones, and they're connected with their headphones or whatever they may, whatever. They have their headsets, and we're coming through, and you see us with a car or whatever, and you see us in front, and we're going, what? Take your damn headsets off, guys. How can you hear me if you have these little things plugged into your ears? Oh, you can't. That is the number one thing, because now, not only do I have to say, would you like something to drink, about, I don't know, 200 times to each person on the plane, but now I have to say it 203 times at least, because how many people aren't taking their headsets off? You see me coming, and you know I'm sitting here with a bar cart right in front of you. What do you think I'm asking you? Please take your headsets off, guys. Just, well, what? So the second that I move past you, now it's like, oh, wait, I didn't get a drink. Wait. So, please, if you see us coming, moving with a bar cart, doing the service, please give us just the decency. Just remove them hit pause. Look, there's a little pause button on your tablet, on your iPad, on your iPhones, whatever kind of device you've got going on in front of you. Hit the pause button. It's not going away. It takes 2 seconds. Take it off. I would like a Coke. I would like a beer. I would like a glass of wine. Whatever. And then you do your little transaction, pop them back in, voila, all done. That, my friends, is the top 5 things that annoy the flight attendants. I hope I wasn't too personal. I tried to do it in a very kind of lighthearted kind of way. I hope I didn't offend anybody. There's just little things for you guys to maybe think of when the next time you get on an airplane. Don't touch us. Take off your headsets. And for God's sakes, please say hello. That's all. Say hello. Treat us as you would like to be treated. So if we say hello to you, please say hello to us. That's all. Bye, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Bye, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.